Hey guys, Stovin here, playing some Pauper Eldrazi Tron. I'm going to keep this hand. I do have red, blue, green Tron, but I like to go more on the rogue build side of things, even though Tron as a whole is kind of a set metagame. But this is a Eldrazi version, and I am missing two Olmox Crushers. I need to get those, but it's close to Christmas, so the shipments are kind of slow. So it's going to be a while before I get those two. I'm using Pulse Marasa instead, but I'm going to go ahead and start off with an Ancient Stirrings here. Looking for Tron pieces. I do get the mine, so that's good. This deck it has only a few cards in it that are colored, and those cards are green. Ancient Stirrings, Crop Rotation, Pulse of Marasa, but that's only temporary. Other than that, everything else is colorless. We have Eldrazi Devastator, Kozilek's Pathfinder, Ulamog's Crusher. We even have a Scour from Existence. Alright, turn 1 Delver. That's not too rare in common. Turn 1 Delver is very popular. Okay, so let's go with another Ancient Stirrings here. See if we can dig up. Let's see. Expedition map is good. That'll get us our final Tron piece. He knows we have the mine, so I guess we'll play that, and then we'll go with the map. Pass the turn. So let's see. Next turn we're going to play Tower. And then we can crack for a power plant. So we're going to have Ulamog down on turn like 5 maybe. Counterspell, he flips. Blindly, revealing counterspell. That's not what we like to see. Doesn't play a land. That's interesting. Gets in for 3. That flipped Delver is going to be difficult for us to deal with, actually. Goes to main phase 2. Plays an island. There it is. Probably going to hold up counterspell. Nope. Goes with Delver. He knows until we get Tron, there's no real threat coming down. Plays another Delver. Wow. That's the nut draw right there. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and crack these for a power plant. This way he doesn't know Tron's coming. So, get a power plant. Play it. Pass the turn. Hopefully we don't take a 9 damage, but I can pretty much guarantee that he's going to hold up counterspell now. If he doesn't, it'll be really good for us because we'll be able to play Tower into Ulamog's Crusher. However, he probably plays Snap or Vapor Snag. So that's going to be unfortunate. Dismal Backwater. So he's Delver Angler, it seems. And he's going to combat, which leads me to believe he's going to hold up those counter spells. And honestly, he can probably just hold up that counter spell and ride that to victory. But I'm going to have to play an Ulamog's Crusher into the counter spell. It sucks, but he has 3 cards in hand. He has 2 unflipped Delvers. I got to do something, so we're just going to run headfirst into this counter spell. Really unfortunate, but it's got to happen here. Yep. Alright, go to the opponent's side of the field. If he flips these Delvers, I am in serious trouble. I'm already in serious trouble without them being flipped. Doesn't flip, okay. Goes back up to 3 cards in hand. Probably another counterspell in hand. Island, okay. Goes to combat, hits me for 5. If I land the Ulamog's Crusher and it stays, I may be able to see through this. Alright, well, let's go with a Tower. Play a Crusher. Watch it get countered, most likely. Yep. I guess we'll play an Empath here, see what we can dig up. Probably going to be the Devastator. I'll give you a quick little show of the creatures I have here. the empath, when he comes into the battlefield, I get a creature with 6 mana cost or greater. We've got Kozilek's Pathfinder, 6 mana, 5/5. I can pay a colorless, and target creature can't block this turn. Since I make so much mana, then he's essentially unblockable, rather. But we are going to get an Eldrazi Devastator. This is an 8/9 Trampler, so he's not bad. He's not as good as an Ulamog's Crusher, which if I had the 2 remaining Ulamog's Crusher I need, then I would have got that instead. But this guy will do okay, I think. So I do have a blocker though, so it's going to hold back the other 2 Delvers. So I think he's only going to be able to get in for 3 unless he has a removal spell here. He might get in with all of them anyway. Nope, just the 3. Takes me to 3 life. Or sorry, 4 rather. Alright. I had a really slow start, by the way, so my deck's usually a lot quicker than this. Draw a star. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and play the star. Or I could play Haunted Fingraph, crack it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and play Ulamog's Crusher. Let's do that, actually. I like that more. Undo. Get an Ulamog's Crusher. Play the Crusher. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. He has 1 card in hand. Alright, that's good. But unfortunately, I think it's too little too late. Unless he has to not flip his Delvers, and I have to draw a Scour from Darkness, or Scour from Existence. If those 2 things play out, then we're back in the game. But the odds of that is pretty low, of both of those items going correctly here. Delver doesn't flip. Alright, well, step 1's done. Now we just have to draw 1 card out of 44. Well, I have 4 of them, so. Gets in for 3. Actually, yeah, he gets in for 3. Takes me to 1. He gets in with the Delvers. Okay, interesting. Nope, changes his mind. Alright, gets in for 3. Takes me to 1. I need a Scour from Existence right here. Right here, Scour from Existence. Nope. Let's see if we can dig it up. Dig it up. Alright. Green. Scour from Existence. Nope. Well, that's the game. So we'll go ahead and concede it out. I don't think I have a sideboard set up for this deck because I'm still deck testing it. So, yeah, we're just going to ship it back. I do have a lot of cards that I can throw into the sideboard, but I'm still trying to fine-tune the deck as is, and I can't fine-tune the deck as is if I dilute it with sideboard cards. So while our opponent is choosing what he wants to do, I'll just let you get a little quick visual of my deck here. You can pause the video if you want to look at it further. These 2 Pulsamorasas, I kind of want to be more Ulamog's Crushers, but as I said, I'm getting 2 more, but the delivery is going to be a little slower, I think, because of the holidays coming up. We have Crop Rotation to help get Tron online quicker. We have Expedition Map to do that same thing. Ancient Stirrings helps get Tron on quicker. We also have Fierce Empath, which lets us get any of our big creature beaters. I wish it said converted. I wish it was any card with 6 or greater, because then I would be able to get my Scour from Existence, which is 7 mana, instant, exile target permanent. This can be a land, anything. And then I showed you the Pathfinder earlier. And then we have these maybe temporary Pulsamorasa. Get a creature or land card back from the graveyard. You gain 6 life. This can be good, especially after sideboarding, because people bring in land hate. This will help me get lands back from the graveyard. It'll help me get my Ulamog's Crushers back from the graveyard. The more I actually play with Pulsamorasa, the more I actually want to keep it permanent in the deck. But I definitely want to go up to 4 Olmox Crushers, that's for sure. So I'm thinking about maybe taking out a Scour from Existence or 2 to keep... I might go to 3 Pulse Marasas and 3 Scour from Existence. That seems fine, but I'll have to think about it further. Our opponent has 1 minute left, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here, and I'll come back when the game starts. Alright, here we go on to game 2. Hopefully we'll be a bit quicker, more stable here at the beginning of game 2. This hand is pretty good, actually. We'll keep it. We effectively have Tron with our crop rotation for the forest. I kind of want to play Fierce Empath before I blow up the forest, but we'll see how things go. Our opponent mulliganed down to 6, and he's deciding whether he wants to go down. No, he doesn't. He wants to keep his 6. Alright, let's see. I'm going to start off with a power plant and pass the turn. I think it's probably worth sacrificing the forest for a tower, because I can play the Fierce Empath later, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I'll draw a tower. There it is. Awesome. Well, with that being done, I think I'm going to play the Mine. Pass a turn. Next turn, I'm going to play Fierce Empath to get my Olmox Crusher, unless I want to play a tower and maybe Scour from Existence one of his lands. If he doesn't hit his land drop, that's definitely what I'm going to do. Plays a Bojuka Bog, okay. Maybe I'll Scour from Existence his blue mana. I wonder if that would be a good idea. Most of his creatures seem to be blue. Always yield to the Bojuka Bog, I suppose. Actually, I should undo that auto yield. Turn off auto yields, because I do play Pulse Marasa and Haunted Fengraf. Alright, let's see what I draw here. Tower is a good thing. Well, I drew the star, but I think I'm going to go with Tower and Scour his blue-black land. I think that seems like actually a pretty decent play here. Does he have a response for it? Hopefully he doesn't have Dispel. Wouldn't that be a good card to have in his hand? Thought Scour, okay. Well, hopefully we'll set him back a bit. Hopefully not having blue mana, hopefully I made the right decision here. I also have another Scour from Existence that I can use on another land, so we shall see. Another island. Okay, he passes a turn. Well, play a forest. And I think I'm just going to play a star. And then Scour from Existence. I think I'm going to do that here. I think if I keep him off of blue, I think that'll be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. Hopefully he taps here for like a Brainstorm or something. Oops, I meant to stop at his upkeep so that I could Scour his island. Oopsie. That's unfortunate. I did indeed meant to turn it off for his upkeep. Ooh, okay, that's good. That is pretty good. I can blow that up. Nice. Yep. Okay, let's take that out. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to go with Fierce Empath. Actually, let's draw a card here. Green. Draw a card. Mine. Okay. Let's go with Fierce Empath. Get an Ulamog's Crusher. And then maybe we can keep him off those lands. Yes. Yes. Ulamog's Crusher. So how much land do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, but watch this. This is going to be cool right here. Watch this. We're going to blow up my forest to get a tower to play Ulamog's Crusher. So now we're doing pretty good. This is what the deck is supposed to do. What you've been seeing here, this is a good example of what the deck is supposed to do. So he has to have something really good right here. Disfigure, okay, so here comes a sacrifice ability, most likely. He's probably going to play his island that he has and make me sacrifice my Ulamog's Crusher. I think if he wasn't going to do that, then he probably would have already conceded. Ooh, okay, he's okay. Well, let's go ahead and correct this for a green. Oops, undo, can I undo? Yeah, I want to do it like this. Because I want to play the Fierce Empath. Ancient Stirrings, I think I'm going to go with the Fierce Empath here. He's probably going to do instant sacrifice effects right now. Yep, diabolic, yep. Sacrifice that. He would have done it before I attacked anyway, so that's fine. Always yes. Yes. Get the other Ulamog's Crusher. And I guess we'll go ahead and play it here. Yeah. We'll do it like this. Like this. Alright, and then next turn we're going to get our Ulamog's Crusher back with our Haunted Friend Graph. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent has to have another answer. And I have sacrifice bait now. But he's up to 3 lands now. Still has to have an answer though. Maybe he has a Vapor Snag or another he has to have a targeted removal. I'm sure he has an answer, it's just which answer he has. Okay, he uses Forbidden Alchemy. That's interesting. So now he's going to have to sacrifice 2 lands? Is that what's happening? Maybe he's doing like a desperate last plea thing to get something? Because next turn I'll be getting my Ulamog's Crusher back, hopefully, and not the Fierce Empath. Alright, here we go. Go to combat. I'm going to attack with everything here. Always yield to the Annihilation. Okay. Yep. Get in there. Alright, let's get a creature back. Hopefully Ulamog's Crusher. Come on, Ulamog's Crusher here. Oh. Well, that's something, I suppose. I wish I had another Ulamog's Crusher to get. We're going to get the, yep. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to get the Pathfinder just because I can play it this turn. Yeah. Alright. We have a pretty commanding battle presence here. Or a board presence, rather. Pass the turn. Alright, so now we're ready for game 3. As I said, I don't have a sideboard because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the deck. I do like Scour the Essence, or Scour from Existence, for the example that you've seen earlier. I do want 2 more Ulamog's Crushers. Yep. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and come back for game 3. Okay, so we're back, and opponent has 10 seconds here left. So, not sure, maybe he quit, but we'll see what happens here. 2 seconds left. And here we go. Alright, here we go. On to game 3. Our opponent gets to play first. This hand is for sure iffy, but I think I'm going to keep it because it has lands. It has 2 Ancient Stirrings to help me find Tron pieces. So it for sure is iffy, but we're going to try it. We're going to take that risk. Hopefully our opponent's hand is iffy as well. It's probably going to be Delver into Preordain, or Ponder rather, revealing Counterspell. Crop Rotation's a good draw. Let's start with an Ancient Stirrings. Looking for a tower or a power plant. And then we can crop rotate our forest into the missing piece. Power plant's good. And we'll go ahead and pass the turn. So next turn we're going to play the power plant because he knows it exists. And then we're going to use Ancient Stirrings. Actually, we'll probably do Ancient Stirrings first, then power plants. Then the following turn we're going to sacrifice our forest for a tower. Alright, he passes the turn. Let's use Ancient Stirrings here. Okay, let's take a bigger look here. Sphere, map, forest, mine. Don't really need the mine. Map isn't bad, but I'm going to be crop rotating my forest into a tower, so I don't really need that. Perhaps the forest is the best draw here? Maybe the sphere. What am I going to do next turn? This turn I'm going to play the power plant. Pass a turn. Next turn I'm going to sacrifice the forest for a tower, play the mine, and then play Pathfinder. So I'm not doing anything other than... Okay, so let's get the star. Yeah, let's get the star. I know that seems weird, but we're going to play the power plant he knows of, and then the star. Next turn, I'm going to play the mine, sacrifice the forest for a tower, and then play the Pathfinder. Hopefully he taps out, for I don't want Counterspell to be a thing here. But if he's going to counter anything, I'd rather him counter the Pathfinder than the Ulamog's Crusher. He might have some Dispel, Duress or something. Stormbound Geist, okay. So he taps out. Alright, what do we got? Empath. Okay. Well, let's play the mine. And I think we're going to sacrifice the forest for a tower, as planned. Tower. Sure wish I could play the Ulamog's Crusher. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to crack for a green to use Ancient Stirrings. Okay, what do we have here? Scour from Existence, map, Pathfinder. Probably the tower, right? So that I get enough mana to play my big Eldrazi's. Scour from Existence would be good against the Stormbound Geist, though. Probably the tower, though. Yeah, let's be safe here and play the tower. Okay. Pathfinder, go. At least this way his Stormbound Geist can't block the Pathfinder, but actually, yeah, he can only block creatures with flying, so that's fine. He can't chump block. Plays a swamp, 5 cards in hand. Goes to combat, attacks in for 2. Okay. And passes turn. Okay. Wonder what he has in his hand. Diabolic Edict, maybe? Eldrazi Devastator is a good draw. We'll go to combat. See what he has for us. Probably Diabolic Edict. Which I'm not too upset about. Attack. Maybe I should play Pathfinder into open mana. Yeah, I think I like that line better. I'm fine with the Pathfinders getting counterspell rather than the big Eldrazi's here. And Pathfinder's still a formidable threat. Okay. Pass the turn. Plays another swamp. 5 cards in hand. He didn't play anything last turn. I'm curious as to why. He didn't counter my Pathfinder. Maybe he's just being really stingy with his counters. He uses Thought Scour, mills Chainer's Edict, which is a really good mill for us, and Evolving Wilds. So he definitely has the Chainer's Edict in the grave, and he's getting kind of close to casting it from flashback. Gets in for 2. Okay. Alright, I go to 16. Is there a follow-up? Nope. Alright. Alright, let's go to combat here. See what he has for us. Wish I had a green mana, actually, to play these Fierce Empaths. Get in for 10. He probably has some trick here. Doomblade, okay. I'm happy he used that instead of, or on that instead of a Ulamog's Crusher that I'm about to play. Alright. Goes to 12. Here comes the Crusher. Hopefully no counterspell. Probably has one, though. I probably should have brought out the Devastator instead. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I brought out the Devastator instead, but he has a lot of land to sacrifice, so I think the Devastator may be a better one than Ulamog's Crusher, but probably not, honestly. Alright, he counters it. Pass the turn. Ponder, okay. I definitely need a green source so that I can turn these empaths into Eldrazi's. I mean, I'm good for the next couple of turns, but I'd really like to draw a star or a sphere or a forest. Plays another island, 3 cards in hand. There's a Delver. I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure if I want to force the Delver to not be able to block or not. I wouldn't mind it dying. However, he is at 12, so I think I am, because I want to hit in for that 5 damage. He gets in for 2, sends me to 14. Okay, is there a follow-up? 2 cards in hand. He's casting something. He's 1 mana away from flashing back the Chainer's Edict. I really need to draw a green source here. There's an Angler, okay. Alright, our turn. Hey, there's a green source. So, let's see. I want to cast Devastator and Empath and Star. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I'm a few short. So I think I'm just going to go with Eldrazi Devastator and Star. Yeah, that seems like a better route, I think. Or actually, I think I'm just going to make him not be able to block, attack in, and then play Devastator. This seems like a better line here. I want to get that damage in. He may kill my Pathfinder, but if he does, then that's 1 less kill spell for the Devastator. Get in for 5. Does he kill it? Nope. Okay. Well, he has 1 card in hand. Is it a counterspell? Nope. Alright. Pass a turn. Does the Delver flip? Be a bad deal if it does. It did. Often a null. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Ooh, wish I played my Star before. That sucks. Getting my Star countered, though, is meh. I mean, I feel like a null is probably... I don't know. It's okay, I guess. 2 mana. What's he casting? We know 1 card is a null, so it's good to know that. What's he casting, though? Is this a kill spell? My Devastator will block the Angler. But I'm taking 5 this turn, most likely. And my Devastator's an 8/9, so even Delver and Angler double blocking won't kill it. So I think we're in a fair shape here. Though it is unfortunate that the Annul can stop my Star, which stops the Fierce Empath, which stops Olomorc's Crushers from coming in. So that's convenient for the opponent. Maybe I'll draw a 2nd Star. Opponent is thinking diligently. I wonder what card he drew to cause such a change in the game. Oop, he goes into combat. A lot of people don't notice that Stormbound Geist can't block creatures on the ground. So if he holds all 3 of these up to triple block my Devastator, I think I think that's his plan. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is stop these 2, the Angler and the Delver, from blocking the Pathfinder, and then swing in. Alright, here we go. All in. How's he going to block? I wonder if he was planning on triple blocking and is now finding out the Stormbound Geist can't block. Probably not. He probably is aware of it. The Trample's going to play a pretty big role here, I think. Interesting. Okay. Yep, that's how I want it. Okay, okay. He goes to 1. I'll go to my main phase 2 and play another Eldrazi. Probably has a counter this time. Nope. Okay. Go ahead and pass the turn. Let's see if he has the answer here. He has to have a really good card here. We know one of them's an annul, so he has to have one card that's amazing. He can flashback Chainer's Edict, but that's not enough. Yep, there he goes. He scoops it up, and we got there, guys. It's fantastic. If you like this Eldrazi build, give a thumbs up so I know, and I'll play it more often. The build's definitely not finished. It has a little bit of work to do, or I have a little bit of work to do on it. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.